So this is a really shocking story.
Really shocking to you?
Oh.
I felt like something like this was bound to happen.
I was stunned at this story. So Meghan Markle actually showed up for a Christmas lunch that the Queen throws every year at Buckingham Palace.
Tradition over there.
Tradition over there, and normally it's just for immediate family. She's not yet family, but she was still invited. You know she is biracial. So she shows up at this, and another princess shows up. Her name is Princess Markle. She is married to one of the Queen's cousins, and she arrives wearing that brooch. Do you see that brooch?
I do see that brooch.
That is a racist brooch.
Yeah.
So that is what's called a blackamoor brooch. It has a history of going back hundreds of years that these were made. The problem with them is that they sort of fetishize African people, and it also represents subservience and slavery is basically what these images are.
Well, that would be a buzzkill for Meghan Markle, I would think.
Yeah.
So
probably lose your appetite.
Yeah, I mean, no more crumpets for me when you look at that.
Yeah.
So we don't know her reaction to this brooch at the party, but it caused some major controversy because remember, she's showing up wearing this brooch, you know, introducing herself to a biracial woman who's going to be part of the royal family.
And to be honest, this is the first time that she met Meghan.
So that's a big deal.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I wasn't familiar with the history of these brooches, but even if I didn't know them, and I met someone for the first time and I saw that on their lapel or on their arm.
Just looking at it,
Just looking at it, it looks like something that's problematic.
It looks, that's a good word. And so, but it's actually more than problematic. It is, you know, it's got racist overtones to it. So
I actually read something today because I did a little research on it. That it's not too far off for a lot of people from some of the Sambo images that were.
God, that's just what I was thinking. That's so funny you say that.
From back in the day that used to kind of be
just
circulated around.
Lawn jockeys.
Right.
I mean,
exactly.
it's the same kind of thing. So she has now come out, Princess Markle, and she has apologized profusely for it. So she now seems conscious that this wasn't the right thing to wear to this event or to wear at all.
Exactly. I spoke with Simon Astaire, who's a rep for Princess Markle, and he said that she was deeply, very sorry about this whole thing and that she had no intention of offending Meghan or anyone, that this brooch was a gift that she has worn many times. We should say that we've looked for photos of Princess Markle wearing this particular brooch before, and we have not been able to find any. So that's just something of note, but that she has worn it before without controversy.
So we should now mention that there is kind of a history here with Princess Markle.
It's not a one-off.
It's not a one-off, and this is a little bit problematic. So, Sean, you're the one that found this, so take it away.
Yeah, so it's really interesting. Back in 2004, she was in New York City and dining at a West Village restaurant and reportedly got into something of a scuffle with some African-American diners, and she told them to go back to the colonies, reportedly. Now, she denies this to this day, and she then did an interview following up on that in 2004 with ITV saying that she was trying to, again, make light of this or to clean it up. And what she said was that she had tried to pass as an African once herself, as a half-caste, but she couldn't do it because of her light eyes. And then talked about her travels to Africa, saying that she found that she loved these adorable people, as she called them, and kept saying that, calling Africans these people when she said,
I had this adventure with these absolutely adorable, special people, and to call me racist, it's a knife through the heart because I really love these people.
By the way, I'm even more offended because I don't know what some of this stuff means. What does half-caste mean?
I don't know what it means.
Where are the colonies?
Well, I don't even...
Well, colonies would just be anywhere that Britain, you know, used to be, like, reign over,
I get it, but, like, why would we go back there? But we normally hear stateside, Princess Markle, if you're going to tell us to go back somewhere, is back to the
technically would already
motherland.
be in the colonies by that logic.
I don't know. But
so explain to me what she means by I tried to pass as a black person. What does that mean?
I think, you know, I don't know.
What does that mean?
I actually don't know, and I don't know that it's been explained, actually, what that means. I think it means that she was, I mean, literally, I don't even want to say what I think it could mean, because...
I mean, listen, I think it's a one-up on the some of my best friends are black, because if you want to go further than that, you say, I myself want to be black, right? If you want to go further than
is it a black like me type situation? I mean, is that what she was trying to say?
I was thinking that, but Black Like Me came out in the 60s.
Right, but was she trying to, like, be tan and pass as I don't know.
I have no idea what she's talking about. But look, here's the bottom line. There's a wedding coming up. And my question is Princess Markle going to the wedding?
I think that she will still be going to the wedding because I think that it would signal too loudly if she doesn't go, and that the royal family had sort of pulled her aside and given her a talking to. We can assume that would happen, but we don't know for sure.
Well, except that, you know, look, at a point, Meghan Markle is going to be part of the royal family, but she also has her own voice and her own history. And she has been a very outspoken person about racism that she has suffered throughout her life, and very, you know, very strong on the subject.
Yeah, absolutely.
And at a point, she has a voice here, too.
They should seat the princess with Meghan's family at the wedding. Seat her with Meghan's family, because I know Meghan got some objectionable cousins. We all got them.
That's what I'm wondering. You think the Queen kind of said, oh, or Harry said, look, I've got this crazy cousin.
Yeah, you gotta have them. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Hi, this is Pam from Manhattan Beach, and I wanted to comment on the Meghan Markle story. The fact that Princess Michael apologized and is going to retire this still doesn't delude the fact that she still was wearing it. She said she's worn it so many times without controversy. My opinion is maybe nobody said anything, but in this day and age, that is just offensive.
You know, not just this day and age. You could go back 20, 30 years and it's still offensive.
It's such a weird thing to even want to have on your body.
Okay, we're going to move on because this, by the way, Charles is on vacation. Van is here. Thank you very much.